So this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about some of the tools that you can use while you are taking a test in Schoology. So the first thing you need to do, of course, is to click on the test that you're going to be taking. It will always have this little puzzle piece icon. That's how you know that it is a test. And just like your assignments, when you click on the link for your test, it is going to open up to the description of the test, where your teacher is going to provide you with information about what is going to be on the test and what you need to do for your test. From there, you will have to scroll down and you will be able to see in this blue area the amount of attempts that you will have for your test. So for this test, there are 2 attempts, and you can see that there are 0 of 2 attempts that have been started. To start your attempt, you have to click on the button that says Start Attempt, and it is going to open up the test for you. So a couple of things to notice first about this test. Here along the top right, you can see that there is a timer. So it is going to start counting the time for the time limit of your test. And right now we have 1 hour and 20 minutes to complete this test. You can also see the number that you are on and how many numbers you have for your test. Up here at the top, it might be here along the right side for you, but you can move it, you can adjust it. But these are some tools for you to use if you would like for the test to be read to you. So the first one, of course, is this little finger button. And when you click on this finger button, it allows you to click on the words or select the words that you want it to read for you.
Match the primary colors with their correct complementary color by dragging the name of the color into the box.
You also have these other options over here. This one here, this screen mask. When you click on the screen mask, it gives you this white out area, and it blocks out or grays out the rest of the test for you. And wherever you move your mouse, it gives you that white out area. So it is a screen mask for your test. Here you have a settings button. You can change how slow or fast the text to speech is spoken. You can also change the way that it looks when it is read out loud. And then you can also change it to where instead of clicking on the words to have it start reading, you hover over the words. Here along the right hand side, you have another toolbox that you can use. This first one is the review. And when you click on the review, it's going to take you to review all of the questions. And you can click on the question and it will take you to that question. Okay. Your accessibility. If you have a hard time seeing on your screen the different colors, this allows you to change the color of the test itself so you can see it in a different color. You can also change the font size to make it bigger or smaller. And then it also tells you what you can click or use to zoom in and out of your test view. You also have a flag to flag your question if you are not sure what the question answer is. I'm going to move to the next question. The A allows you to eliminate answer choices. So when you click on the eliminate answer choices, you get this little A that follows your arrow around. And that is going to help you if you decide you know for sure it's not the letter C. You can cross out that answer and eliminate it. But in order to choose your answer, you have to click back on the A so that way you have your option again. Okay. You also have these 4 arrows here to make it full screen if you decide that you want it to be full screen. To move to your next question, you just click next, or you can select the number that's next. When you get to the last question, notice that your next button then becomes a review button. And what this means is when you click on review, you are going through and you are looking to see which of those questions needs to be answered. So you can see that I've flagged number 2, so I can go back to number 2. In fact, number 3, you can see it has this dark gray line along the bottom. That dark gray line indicates that I have answered that question. So I need to go back to all of these questions and make sure that they are answered. Okay. So now we can see I have answered all of my questions. I have this answer here still flagged. I can click back on that answer, say, I think it's this question or this answer instead. Click on unflag. I can go back to my review. When you click on the review, that is when it gives you this finish button. If you are finished with the test and you are ready to submit, this is the button that you need to submit. You need to click in order to submit. So again, when you are on your last question of the test, you can click on review and it will bring you to see all of your questions, your answers, if they're flagged, and it will give you the button to finish. If you are finished, you can click on finish, and it tells you all of your questions have been attempted. Do you want to submit the activity now? And you're going to tell it yes. And it's going to bring you back to the description page of the test. And when you scroll down, after the Start Attempt button, you'll see that you have one attempt that has been submitted. You can view that attempt, or you can create a new attempt, start the test again. You can click on View, and it should show you all of your questions.